So who is ready for an insanely large book haul? Because this girl bought far too many books this month. However, they were mostly on sale. And I donated stuff to Goodwill, so I decided that I would treat myself for being a nice person. Right? That makes sense, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna get into this. I have 23 books to show you. 23! Probably not the most books I've bought in a month, but it's definitely the most books I've bought in a month since I started this thing. Since I started this channel. So, we're just gonna get right into it. There probably isn't gonna be a lot said about the books because it is a lot of books, guys. So, I've been talking about getting this box set for a while, because I've gotten the Harry Potter box set, the pretty one there, and I keep seeing this box set, and I keep telling myself I need to get it. So I finally just broke down and bought the beautiful Percy Jackson box set. The next book I got is the Booksplosion Book of the Month, Rumble by Ellen Hopkins. This was not on my September TBR because I didn't have a copy, so I wasn't going to read it. And then I saw it, and the cover was so pretty, and it feels so cool that I decided to pick it up. And the next book I picked up, I am going to be reading during the month of October because we all want creepy books during October unless we're little wusses. So I got Asylum by Madeleine Roux. It is similar to Miss Peregrine's in the sense that it has creepy pictures and everything in it. I don't know if the storylines are the same. I don't really know much about this book. But yeah, it looks right up my alley. The next book I got was the very last book on the shelf at Walmart, and I was debating on which books to get, and this one kind of won out because it was the last one. And it is The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. The next book that I got, I have the first one in this series already. I have not finished the Mortal Instruments series yet. I'm only on City of Glass. You can chastise me about that later. Right now we're talking books that I haven't read yet. That I bought yesterday. So this next book that I got is the second one in the Infernal Devices trilogy, and it is Clockwork Prince. It was also at Walmart. This is the first time I've seen it at Walmart because apparently every other time I go in it's gone. Wasn't gone this time. So I picked it up. High five and change my lighting. Bam! And the final book that I bought at Walmart was this one. It's called Anatomy of a Misfit by Andrea Portis. Not 100% sure how to pronounce that name. But it follows a girl named, I believe, is Anika, and she lives in Nebraska, and apparently she's a misfit, and she's snarky and witty, and we all know that I like those kind of characters. So I figured it was perfect book for me. So those are the books that I bought at Walmart, and then I also decided that I needed to take some things to Goodwill because I'm moving and I don't need all the crap that I have. So I took a load of stuff up to Goodwill and decided to reward myself with a short shopping trip. By short, I mean 2 hours. To Hastings because they were having a buy 5 used books for $25 sale, and they also sent me a coupon that was buy a paperback, get one half off. They know how to bait me into coming to Garden City. So the first book that I picked up, because I will be reading Shadow and Bone next month, is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, and I picked this particular copy up not only because my first copy's in paperback, but because I like the paperback copy of the second book in this trilogy more than the hardback, because the hardback is still the dull gray and this is a bright pretty blue, so I like the paperback better. It's prettier. The next paperback that I got I'm so relieved that I finally found this copy, is the blue copy of Frostbite, and now it matches my entire series. It is not the stupid one with just the face on it that's black and doesn't match. It is the blue copy that matches the rest of the series, and I am super stoked about this, guys. Don't bring me down. It's the third copy I have of this one. So, because I was able to find this blue copy, I am considering kind of up in the ante on my giveaway and giving away both copies of Vampire Academy. So you should go check out that giveaway video, and you should subscribe, and you should try and win these books. Because I don't need 3 copies of Frostbite, but you need a copy. I know you do. I'm looking at you. You need a copy of it. I'll give you a copy if you win the giveaway. So I'll put the Rafflecopter thing there. Tell me if you want me to give both of them away. If you want me to give both of them away, if someone says, please give both of them away, or something to that effect in the comments, I will adjust my Rafflecopter and we will give 2 copies of Frostbite away. Sound good? Sounds good. Moving on. The next paperback I got, this was kind of a love at first sight across the room kind of thing. I was looking at a copy of Clockwork Princess that I saw this one from across the room. This is an auto-buy author for me, and I saw this and it was on sale and I had to pick it up, and it was Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Now there is a movie of this book. I have not seen the movie yet. It is on Netflix. I'm going to read this book and then I'm going to watch the movie on Netflix, and we're just going to be all happy and fun. The next books I got were part of my buy 5 used books, get them for $25. I don't actually think I was over $25 with one set of these 5. So I got them cheaper because each of these books was only $4. But I got the first 3 in the Air Chronicles, I believe. I don't know. But I do know that the Warrior Air, I think, was 2 months ago. The Booksplosion Book of the Month. And so I didn't get to read it with them, but it sounded like something I would be interested in. So I picked it up. It was $4. So it's in kind of, rough condition. It's a used book. But then I also picked up the Wizard Air and the Dragon Air, which are the second and the third books in the series as well. This next book I got, it was, I was getting towards the end of my shopping spree, and I needed to find a final 5th book, and so I bought this one, which is Velveteen by Daniel Marks. I don't really know a lot about this book, haven't heard a lot about this book. I just know that it is about a ghost girl and a dead guy, romance. I think it's got some of that in it. It's creepy, I think. Apparently dark, demented, and edgy. It sounded different, and I needed another book, and so we'll see if it's good. This next book I see all the time when I go there, and I keep wanting to pick it up, but I never find a used copy. There was finally a used copy, so I was like, yeah, we'll get it. And it is Being Friends with Boys by Tara Ellen McVoy. Tara Ellen McVoy, that's what we're going to say it is. I do not know anything about this book. I just know that I love the cover because I love coffee. And Being Friends with Boys, it sounds like it is it sounds like it's a good contemporary. The only bad thing about this one is someone decided that they were going to slice. There's a nice slice in the dust jacket. This next book I picked up, it was one of those ones that I was needing to get enough books to make the 5 for $25. And I remember seeing this one on Benjamin of Tome's channel, and I remember that he enjoyed it. I don't remember really much anything about the book at all, but I just remember he enjoyed it, so I picked it up, and it's trying to flee. And it was Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. Okay, we are down to the last 4 books, and these are my pride and joys from this whole book buying thing that I did. One of them I keep wanting to buy, but it's always in paperback at Walmart, and I decided that I would just see if they had it. I at Hastings, and I got really lucky, and they had a copy of it used. I was really excited, and it is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And Jesse the Reader keeps talking about how amazing this book is, and so of course I want to read it because he likes it and I like his channel, and so I've been wanting to read it ever since I first saw it. I've just never picked it up. I just never have just said, I'm bringing this book home with me. So when I saw a used copy that was beautiful, hardback, that's not damaged in any way that I can see, I decided that I was going to pick the sucker up. And these final three, these were actually the first books that I picked up at Hastings, because as soon as I walked in the door, there's a big metal cart full of books, and it said 5 for $25, used books. I don't know how I got lucky enough to find the first three in this series. But somehow, some way I did. Guys, I got The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, and The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. The first three in the Heroes of Olympus series. I have not read these yet, but I got them for $5 a piece. This is probably the coolest purchase I got. Simply because they are not damaged in any way that I can see. They're hardcover, and they're the first three in the series, and they were $5 a piece. Booyah. So that was my book haul for this month of September. I need to stop buying books, but that won't happen at all. We can try, I'll say I'm not going to buy any books, and then it just doesn't work. Anyways, if you have anything to say about any of these books, if you've read any of them and you like them, or you read them and you dislike them and you don't think I'll like them, if you want to see that second copy of Frostbite, if you want to say anything to me, put it down in the comments, tweet it at me, take a picture and Instagram me, make my day and be my friend on Goodreads, and I don't know, just have fun and read lots, because this is going to be the last video I am making before I move, because I've got to pack up all of these books. All of the shelves are going to be empty, and I just don't want you guys to see sad empty shelves, and I won't have time to do videos because I'm going to be packing this whole week. So the next time I see you will be in my new place. I can't wait. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and bye!